Hey guys, just wanted to circle back before this VC starts here in a couple of minutes. Wanted to circle back and do a follow-up to my initial DripX intro video I just posted, I don't know, an hour or two ago. If you haven't checked that out, check it out. It's the video right before this one. Just wanted to circle back. Got a couple of questions that I've been getting over on Telegram, so I wanted to come in here and maybe connect the dots a little bit more, get you guys ready for this launch because it's going to be today. It is going to be day one. And if you know anything about these protocols, you need to get in, you want to get in on day one. Of course, that's when you incur the most risk, but of course, the more risk you take, the more potential for gains. So risk equals gains, if that makes any sense. So real quick, let's jump into this quick video. Of course, I want to start off by saying that I am not a financial advisor. Never take anything I say as financial advice. If you are going to get into DripX or anything we talk about, please do your own research and due diligence and only put in what you can afford to lose, guys. Risk capital only. Also follow me on Telegram. I will leave a link for that down below. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the little bell icon so you'll get notified straight away whenever I do a brand new video. So real quick, guys, as I mentioned in my last one, you're going to want to have BNB ready, as you can see here. Why? Because you can use BNB to get the virtual miners and mine DripX. Okay, you're going to mine DripX. Also, you're going to want to have wrapped, or not. You're going to need to. It's based on the strategy you want to apply. But if you want to stake DripX to earn BNB rewards, you're going to need to have wrapped drip. Okay, so in my video I just did right before this, when I talked about how you can do that, you can go to AIDrip.xyz, and if you have BNB or OG drip, you can use those two to get wrap drip, or you can just go on Pancake Swap, get the contract address, and use BNB, whichever way you want to do it. But yeah, I wanted to cover this real quick. You're gonna need wrap drip to get DripX at launch. Then you can stake DripX to earn BNB rewards. What I like about that strategy is that you can take your BNB rewards and you won't be affecting any native token price by getting your rewards in BNB, right? So again, there's a lot of different ways you can play this. As I mentioned in my video earlier, if you click on ways to earn right here, right? There's farming, there's arbitrage, there's hodling, right? DripX, you can get you a little bag of DripX when it launches and just hold it. Obviously, if you have OG drip, hold that and see what happens to the price of OG drip. Of course, if you want to get wrap drip and hold that, you can do that as well. I'm going to be holding all three of these things. Also, I'm going to get into the virtual miner, of course. I'm going to put BNB in to mine DripX. I'm also going to stake DripX for BNB rewards. So how is this going to work? How is this going to play out? Obviously, the site is not live yet. It's dripx.win. It's not live yet. I'm going to post a link. I don't know. I don't even know if there's a referral link or not. But once this goes live, I'm going to post it inside of our Telegram. Again, the cool thing about this one, unlike TitanX, is you can gift miners out to your team, people in your community, that sort of thing. So it's almost going to be like it's not exactly the same as airdrop in the faucet, but if you want to reward people on your team, you can do so. There's going to be a way to do that here. Again, this is nothing like faucet, by the way. Some of you guys are like, oh man, the faucet's back. No, this is nothing like the faucet. Again, it's more like TitanX. Was inspired by TitanX. Of course, there's a couple of different things that are different. They've learned by watching what happened with TitanX. But it's nothing like the faucet. It's not even from the same team. Okay, I want to be clear about that. I mentioned that in my initial video. I want to be very clear. It's not the same team whatsoever. It's a totally different team. But the team is, they've been around. They've launched a couple of different, contracts. So it's not like they don't know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. They're experienced, and yeah, I think this should be a smooth launch. Hopefully, right? Knock on wood. Hopefully, it's a smooth launch. I think it would be. Um, but this is what it's going to look like. Okay, now again, UI is not live, going to be different. Colors are going to be different. Of course, maybe there might be a couple of different things, but because it's inspired by TitanX, I want to take you to the TitanX UI and kind of give you an idea of how it's going to potentially look like. It's probably going to be very close, right? It's going to be very, very close to this, if anything. But again, if you want to create, virtual miners, you can do so. There's a single miner. You can create a batch. Of course, with DripX, I think there's 3 different ways you can do it. Let me see here if I can. Yeah, right here. There's single miners, batch mining, and mining ladders. Simplest way, if you want to have a straightforward, simple approach, is to a single miner. Some of you guys that are savvy, a little bit more experienced, you're experts in this field. Batch mining, mining ladders, have at it, right? But again, single miners, if you want to just do a straightaway, one miner and track that. So again, there's going to be a way to do these 3 things. A lot of you guys are probably just going to use a single miners. But again, you get in, you can type in here now, of course, TitanX is on Ethereum. DripX is on Binance Smart Chain. So anywhere where it says Ethereum, just substitute it for BNB, and it'll probably be the same thing, right? So again, this is the TitanX UI, but I want to give you some kind of reference point because some of you guys never got into TitanX. You don't even know what TitanX is. People are mentioning TitanX, 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 and you're like, it's just making you more confused. This is a protocol that was it still is on the Ethereum blockchain. And again, DripX was inspired by this protocol. So here you can put in your miner length, right? And then you can type in here your miner power. So you're going to be able to do that. Okay, same thing. Okay, now type in whatever you want to put in here, 10, 50, 10, your miner length, right? How long do you want to, set that up for? Of course, longer is better. You guys know how that works. But again, you set it up the way you want. Okay, that's why ladders and batch miners, that's why people do those, because they might want to have one that's 15-day, 30-day, one for 60-day, one for 90 days, et cetera, et cetera. But again, you set up your miner. This is for the single right here. Set up your miner length for however long you want. Now, keep in mind, if you set your miner length for a certain period of time, you have to wait till that time is up for you to get your divs, right? For you to get your rewards. So again, this is not something where you put it in and then every day there's a 1% or 2% a day, that sort of thing. This is not like that. You're staking, and let's say you do it for, I don't know, 30, I'm just picking out 30 days for easy math. Let's say you do it for 30 days, right? You're not going to be able to withdraw or anything like that for 30 days. Once that 30 days is up, then you're going to get all your dividends and all that stuff at the same time. And then you can, do what you need to do with that. Okay. So that's the virtual mining part. Okay. So this will instead of create TitanX miner, just imagine this says create DripX miner, and that's what you're going to do. Again, you need BNB. Okay. So with TitanX, you need an ETH. With DripX, you need BNB. That's why we said in our initial video, you need to have BNB on hand if you want to, get into the mining. Then there's the stake part right here. Now, again, if you want to stake, you're going to need to have, as I mentioned it in this little note right here, you're going to need to have DripX, right? If you stake DripX, you'll be able to earn BNB rewards. Okay. Now you might say, how do I get DripX? Well, you can mine it using BNB, but that's the long way, right? If you want to just buy it outright using WDrip, you can do so. Once this launches, have some WDrip. Once it launches, get you some DripX, stake your DripX, you can earn BNB. So here you'll be able to stake, you choose your amount, you'll also choose your length, and then you're good to go. Okay, then you can track everything. There's going to be some form of some very similar to this. I'm sure there's going to be something where you're going to be able to look at what your stake looks like. And then you can track your stakes down here, claimable, ended stakes, et cetera, et cetera. So again, it's not going to be the same exact UI because this is TitanX. We're talking about DripX, but just from a point of reference, it's going to be very similar, right? You mine, you stake. Of course, TitanX is on Ethereum, DripX is on Binance Smart Chain. So just substitute wherever it says ETH, just substitute it for BNB, and you're good to go. So again, the site is not live yet. It'll go live probably around 1 o'clock in about 10 minutes from now as I make this video. By the time you watch this video, the VC will probably be on, might even be coming to an end. I don't know, depending on when you watch this. But at 12 o'clock noontime Eastern, which is in about 10 minutes, they're going to start a VC. It's probably going to run for about an hour or so, give or take. And they're projecting to launch around 1 p.m. Eastern. Of course, might be a little bit less, might be a little bit more. Around 1 p.m. Eastern, this will go live. And then we'll come back and do another video showing you the exact UI, what it looks like. But again, just showing you this to give you a point of reference, it's going to be very similar to this. Right now, the UI is not live just yet. So yeah, certainly looks like there's a community, obviously, coming from Drip, there's obviously a huge community over on Drip. A lot of people holding Drip, a lot of people with big bags. We have a ton of Drip sitting in different wallets. Just in this wallet here, we have 100,000 Drip, and I'm kind of contemplating what should I do with it. I already have a bag for holding. This one here, I might just put it in and throw it in here. I'm not exactly sure just yet. I'm gonna jump on the VC. I'm gonna formulate something real quick. We do have BNB ready to go. I'm gonna transfer some more BNB. That way we can get the virtual miners. And I do like the idea of staking DripX to earn BNB rewards. That way I could just take those rewards straight away. And again, I love stacking BNB. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Again, this will go live pretty soon. Again, it looks like there's a whole lot of moving parts, but at the end, not really. Right? You can either, there's two plays. Obviously, there's many plays you can do, right? There's 5 ways that they named inside of their white paper, how you can take advantage of this. Farming, if you're not too savvy with farming, you may not want to get into that. I don't know. If you have experience with farming, then get in. If not, you don't have to get involved. I'm not getting involved with all of this either because I just, I don't have the time. Arbitrage, obviously you can arbitrage. If you like arbitraging, this is something you can do. I'm not really going to be doing too much of that. Obviously, I'm going to be holding pretty big bags of all 3 of these things. I don't have any DripX yet. Once it goes live, I'll get me some. And probably these 2 are where I'm going to be playing here. Virtual miners, I'm going to use BNB to mine DripX, and also staking, where I'm going to stake DripX for BNB rewards. That's probably what I'm going to be doing the most of outside of holding. So just wanted to circle back with you guys again in about 10 minutes or so. They're going to start the VC. If you're not at work, if you're able to jump on, jump on. But again, this probably will go live at around 1 p.m. ish Eastern, and we'll be ready to roll. All right, guys, I'll catch you later. As always, guys, do your own research, risk capital only. Follow me on Telegram, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that little bell icon so you'll get notified straight away whenever I do a brand new video. And with that being said, I will catch you on the next one. Peace.